everyone. Um, we got a bunch of new stuff going on here. So for one, I changed the camera angle, so now it's more of a forehead. Yeah. I also changed my overlay a little bit too. I added actual tags and stuff like that where you can find me, so I don't have to keep talking about it. Um, we're getting pretty close to our follower goal as well. So, on to the important things. And I keep wanting to look. I'm like looking at my mic instead. Um, there's a ton here. There's an absolute ton here to look into. They revamped the main menu. Well, um, there's the daily missions. There's the weekly missions. This is actually really nice. There's the challenges, and this is a new event. That's really cool. And you actually get a pretty decent looking Manta skin just from the thumbnail. Interesting. So we're gonna get mission 6 done pretty much immediately at least. Oh nice. It just wow. Played 9 matches. Get a nice skin, I guess. Eh, that's pretty cool. Alright, for the event. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. I did something. We get chrono tokens. We get a frost spray. We get a card. Interesting. Very interesting. It basically wants me to play Emma. And if you complete all 4, you get the Mantis skin. That's cool. Then this is the battle pass. I haven't checked out any of this stuff yet, so. Yeah. That's cool that they're giving away a legendary costume, though. Ah, damn. Okay. I actually really want this Psylocke skin, and I don't even play Psylocke. That's so cool. Then you have Punk Squirrel Girl. Oh, nice. Retro uniform magic. Dark Child looks a little interesting. Black Widow. That's a luxury skin. That's interesting. I actually thought this was like the thing for a second. Holy hell, it's Hulk. Yeah, it's. I don't know how I feel about that.
Merlinio
Monster
12 is
Hulk looks like
following.
Zion from League of Legends with the metal jaw. It's very interesting. Okay, Captain America skin. It's alright. This is actually a really cool Iron Fist skin. I like the pauldrons. Ooh, the eyeball move. Oh, it just kind of blinks. Yeah, see, the thing is that like you don't really whenever you're playing, you don't necessarily get to see your character too much from the front. So like I think that back animations and stuff like that that like glow and move and all that kind of stuff. I think that's important. Hmm. Well, all right. That's a pretty good cloak and dagger skin. See. So it looks like that's everything. So for me it'd just be like the X-Men costumes. So maybe I won't buy it this time. I don't know. And Emma's live. Her thighs had jiggle physics there. That's kind of impressive. Nice. Damn. Yeah, in terms of designs, like her diamonds on her shoulder and stuff like that look really nice. There's a lot of detail. A lot of detail in that. Kind of reminds me of KDA in a way from League of Legends. Nice. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of like I'm trying to go through it fast, but I am reading some of it. Yeah. Oh, we got the achievement anyways. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and there were some new team ups apparently. I thought that they were changing the old team ups. I guess not. Did they get rid of the season bonuses then? Like they said that they would? Oh. Ah, I see. Interesting. So they got rid of Scarlet Witch's Magneto's Metallic Chaos team up and Voltaic Union, which was really huge for Thor and Storm and Captain America. Ugh. So what? They just didn't give Thor another one, so he only has one now. So that kind of sucks because Ragnarok Rebirth isn't exactly the best unless you have like a really fortunate Hela that can actually like land final hits. That is going to be so obnoxious. Yeah, yeah, that's going to be obnoxious. Let's see what this one's like. I haven't checked out any of these yet. That's cool. I'm kind of reading at the same time. Yeah, that is really cool actually. So it's kind of like a gap closer for either of them, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just like a gap closer. Might not be too impactful. Doesn't seem like it would be, but it's still cool nonetheless. What the hell? What just happened? How'd they like immediately get popped? I see. Interesting. Very interesting. That seems a little busted. I mean, that said, like, I have to check Magneto out again then. Make sure everything's going on there. Let's see, Ragnarok Rebirth hasn't been changed. That one hasn't been changed any. Been changed any. I mean, as far as I know, they changed dimensional shortcuts, and now it's just Black Panther and Magic because Psylocke's getting mental projection. That makes sense. Um, I already. This is the only one that was kind of spoiled for me, and that's Namor's squids. I guess it's an octopus. Yeah, yeah, that's going to be fun to deal with. um, Definitely a permaban, would assume. Did they like buff this or do anything with this? Because this is like worst. Okay. I'm just kind of like going through these and seeing what changes are there. Oh, hey, Ace. Yeah, I think they did a good job selling skins for people that might like that kind of thing. I'm kind of excited to get into gameplay, but I'm not necessarily there yet. I mean, hell, you don't even need to buy a skin for her. She has jiggle physics on her thighs and on her chest. Kind of crazy. But yeah, this skin's pretty much that. I'm trying to watch my language. That's all. Oh, cool. Just trying to figure out why that was up. Oh, you could use a costume bundle to send a friend. That's interesting. I haven't seen this skin yet, so that's an okay Star Lord skin, I guess. Not exactly the greatest, I don't think. Well, I have not played her yet, but I technically have enough. um, I might still save it for an exclusive skin though. I'll have to see what I can do. Is there anything else here? Anything else that's new? New items, yeah, I see that, but I don't really care too much for that. Hunk Hulk. Well, I guess I still don't care too much for Hulk, to be honest. um, yeah. Oh, well, that was kind of a waste of a mark. All right, I think we're pretty much caught up. We're bronze 1. Very sad. Okay, nice. Ah, sick. So there's a new spray. What's going on with that? Um, Psionic Seduction. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. All right. Bunch of stuff I'd have to do in the map. And I want to check out the Mantis skin too. I almost forgot. Will it be better than this one though? That's the question. Oh, I guess I can't even check it out yet. Never mind. Alright, so since our competitive rank reset, we're just gonna hop in and hopefully not disconnect a billion times. That'd be nice. Alright. Well, apparently we have long queue times. Alright, so I'm not going to just like immediately play Emma Frost in ranked. I don't know how Thor is going to be just because he had a 25 health nerf. Oh jeez. Alright. Well, I guess we are playing DPS. We're very off-roll now. Uh, we don't have anything to really use with DPS. I don't really have a DPS character at this point. Well, that's wonderful. So far, the Wi-Fi is not too promising, but we'll see how things go. I was playing Namor a bit on stream yesterday. He's interesting. He seemed very broken yesterday, so I can only imagine him being that much better with actual like synergies. But I don't have those synergies active, so who knows? I guess we're a Namor main now. Hey, we hit those. Let's go. Man, Iron Fist is such a pain in the ass to hit. They have 2 divers, huh? Interesting. I can't hit anything. Oh well. Okay. Frozen. Nice. Yeah, it took forever. Okay. I don't have my I don't have my invincibility up yet, so it is what it is. 17% accuracy? Hell yeah. We're doomed. I mean, I don't think Namor's necessarily bad. I just think I'm bad. That's all right. We just kind of denied him his ult, so we don't have to worry about Iron Fist ult anymore. I was hoping I'd be able to hit that in the middle. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, we survived Black Panther. The stall was nice. We actually get on point now. He's like really after me now. Damn. I couldn't really capitalize on anything. We're going to be falling back for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. We are definitely a Namor player. That's as far as I got. Good? No. The best? But we I kind of fucked up. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play it slow. It just kind of difficult whenever we have two dives. Figures. I don't think so, buddy. All right. I'll forgo name result. Don't really care all that much. Mostly just want to deal with these with their dive and stuff. Yeah. Man. Well, nice. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Well, they won. Well, man, I'd like to be on roll because like I don't play any DPS, so it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, I had installed my computer's built-in Wi-Fi module, and ever since I bothered doing that stuff, I've been disconnecting a ton. All right, well, we have things set up at least. Okay. Here we have Iron Fist behind us. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. We are going to put a octopus by Punisher just to protect him a little bit better. Got him. We're lagging pretty hard. Nice. Emma hurts. Yeah, I think this is definitely their match. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Um, I might just have to use the old Wi-Fi stuff. Like I can't even hold on. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. All right, so yeah, we're going to stop streaming there. If we're still streaming on one of the platforms. Um, are we back now? Wonderful. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change my Wi-Fi module back. I was actually hoping that like I'd be able to do something. Um, or sorry, bleh. Basically I was just trying to stream and stuff like that, and I was having this problem yesterday too whenever I was streaming. So basically I get into a match and then sometimes it would disconnect. However, yesterday it just continued to stream, which is what I want, really. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do now. I guess we can still talk about season 2. So far it seems like Emma's like pretty strong. She has to reload, but that's a lot of damage. And that's really loud too. A double-fisted strike, huh? So she becomes melee in diamond form. Interesting. Yeah, it makes sense. All right. Damage reduction and becoming unstoppable. Cool. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's kind of like Moon Knight's Ankh, I suppose. At least that's what it looks like. She has so many different abilities going on here. So she has two different forms. In diamond form, she can use a kick for a right click and then a punch for a left click. So she's melee whenever she's in diamond form for the most part. Apparently, I mean, and then yeah, that just broken. Um, she creates a shield. I don't know if she could create a no, she'd have to be in normal form to create a shield. Then she could be in it. She could be in any form for the psychic spear, but she has to be in diamond form for the psychic spear to be the body slam. It's also a gap closer, but I don't necessarily think you really need it unless to execute. Uh, some other things, some other things about her is that it doesn't seem like she has any built-in sustain. So she is reliant more so on having healers, which is very interesting. Um, yeah, that's just a bunch of junk. I want to check out the event again, see if we did anything new. Apparently not. Yeah, I guess not. Let's see, what else is there? Upvotes, complete matches, complete matches. Interesting, very interesting. All right, well, I'm going to go into the practice range and test out Emma. She doesn't have headshots apparently, which is fair. She also has that indicator, and I'm not sure what that indicator's for. Maybe that's for diamond form. Her shield's a 500 health barrier, and she could release it with the F key if she wants. Interesting. Oh, okay. So left shift is just diamond form. And it only lasts for a certain amount of time, too. So for Emma, I guess you'd want to use diamond form to survive burst, that kind of stuff. And then you could also use it to go in and like bridge gaps. Whoa, her kick did a lot of damage here. What the hell? Yeah, she's a really interesting character. How much is this? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's like whenever you knock someone into the wall, they take extra damage. That makes sense. All right. Next question is, does it work whenever does it work if you like make the enemies hit each other? Well, I missed. It doesn't seem like it, no. Also, her basic attack has like a cooldown. Like it's not automatic. Like I'm currently using it, but I'm just like spam left clicking. So that's something too. Her shield apparently just stays forever. Wherever you put it, so that's cool. I mean, you get it back anyways. Another question would be, if it breaks, is the next shield still 500? That's the thing I want to find out. Okay, it goes back on cooldown. Nice. Alright. But that's still a 500 health shield to deal with. Yeah, unfortunately, you only get the bonus damage if you make them hit into, like, walls and stuff like that. Alright, what if I... Okay. Doesn't do anything to allies, which is what I expected, but just wanted to double check. I didn't do very much reading on MS Kit. Yeah, it's her basic attack is so loud. It's crazy. That doesn't kill, but it doesn't take too much to kill with that. It's 2 auto attacks and then kick, which will take out a normal enemy. That's cool. So it takes some time for the charm effect to activate on her ult. Doesn't seem like it's an immediate thing. Um, it is possible to miss too. You kind of have to aim it. And I would think that her slam that I should probably wait till I'm done auto attacking. I would think that her slam is pretty much like a gap closer, so it's going to be used for like lockdown more so than not though. So like you would do this, it's a gap closer technically, but it's also a lockdown for that period of time, which will be really good for key targets. All right, now I'm going to see if her um, diamond forms auto attacks have leave or anything like that. Yeah, they do. Okay. That does a lot of damage. She doesn't have any way of getting health back though, so that's still something, but she has damage resist, she has a shield. The damage resist is pretty decent. Alright, well, kinda done playing around. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess between this stream and the last stream, that's pretty much all the new stuff that they have going on. Aside from a couple of the team ups, like I could test out whether or not like Psylocke's ult gets doubled. That would be interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll try that. Then after that, we might actually just stream a different game or something. I'm just kind of sick of getting disconnected. All right. I have to remember where you have to go for like the team ups. Ah, found it. All right. Oh, she gets a season health bonus too. So let's see what else new for seasonal stuff. Doctor Strange gets 100 max health. I think that actually I don't know. I don't play Doctor Strange. That's actually a nice season buff for Captain America. 5% damage boost. His damage before was pretty low. Just kind of looking through things. I didn't check out the patch notes. I didn't bother. I probably should have, but then this would be a little different now, huh? I like how the season bonus for Wolverine is just coming soon. All right. Yeah, I want to play Psylocke though. I have to get my ult back. Okay, so I could just like. All right, so it just works for the main Psylocke. Well, that's disappointing. I kind of want to see what goes on with like her other abilities though too, because it says that it uses her abilities as well. So we'll see which ones it can use. If it could use all of them, that'd be nice. Yeah, yeah, I could use all of them. That's actually really nice. Cool. Now we are going to try it with Magneto. Magneto's kind of boring though. Yeah, all he does is like basic attack. And it doesn't seem like it uses ultimates, but we'll try it anyway, see if it makes a difference. He has crystals floating around him now, which is kind of neat. As an indicator for having the team up. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So I definitely think that there's potential for Psylocke, but I mean, maybe having two Magnetos if you know how to control clones and stuff like that from other games. Like maybe you can do that and see if like having two of his shields would be nice. That's what I'm going to check here in a second. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. I think that'd be cool. The other question would be then whether or not you'd be able to shield two different people or if you'd shield the same people. It does a lot of damage, all things considered. I'm not sure what that pinging sound is. Oh, it's a respawn. Alright. I want to go back to using Psylocke then. We'll wait for it to count down. We'll do short range. We'll have dynamic. I don't care how it moves. Interesting. Yeah, we're kind of lagging from combat, it seems. I'm so out of practice, it's not funny. All right, the other team up I want to try out is Scarlet Witches. Huh. Oh, well, they don't lock on. That replaces her right click too. It seems to be on a pretty low cooldown. It's definitely hard, kind of harder to aim. And it seems like it just immediately goes into like your right click after it's done. Which is kind of nice cuz like you could end it on a burst. Cool. Got one more to test. Actually, I haven't seen this one yet either. Um hmm, where is it? There it is. Okay. So you only get one Gamma Spun? From what I've seen, I thought you got two. And it replaces one of the spawns that you already have. Cool. All right. That's most of them. I have no idea how this ability works. Like how any of his stuff works. I thought you had to like make a triangle or something. I got nothing. I probably should read about it. Okay, so there's that. So we'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't exactly know how this one works. We'll try playing Storm instead. Well, I know how to use it, I just don't know how to do it. Well, it is actually possible that's his ultimate. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. Alright. Well, we've tested out everything that's new. I'm pretty sure this will make a nice YouTube video, actually. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much all I got for Marvel Rivals, apparently, because it won't, I can't really continue to stream without disconnected. Without disconnecting. So, yeah, I think that'll be it for now. It's a little short stream. Two short streams, I suppose. Um, we pretty much covered the basis of season 2. That I would conclude that Emma's pretty strong. Um, her synergy with Psylocke's really nice. Now the synergy for Magneto's, it's whatever. And Scarlet Witch's synergy is good in the right hands. Like this is definitely harder to control than what it seemed like. Like yeah, if you're able to take out stationary targets, that's cool. You know, it's just like without lockdown, there really won't. I really don't see there being too many incredibly stationary targets unless you're attacking people that are like disconnected. You know, um. So yeah, that's at least my take on it. As for Namor and his Gamma Monstro, I I don't know what to think about it. I mean, it does damage, does a lot of damage for what it's worth. However, it's still like, you know, one of Namor's octopi. So like it could be destroyed, I'm sure. Um It'll probably just be a priority to destroy it. It's an easy way of dealing with Namor. Trying to think what else. I think that pretty much covers things. Um what did Doctor Strange get? Oh yeah, he gets season bonus. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Um Hopefully I'll be back soon. So the reason why I took a hiatus is to try to get some other stuff going in the background. I opened, well, I didn't necessarily open, but I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Um, Both in terms of like e-commerce as well as like testing my hand at making some applications and trying some different games to make. So yeah, it's been fun. Um, I also updated my overlay as you guys could see. It has my YouTube name and my Twitch user, which is great. So I don't have to keep advertising that endlessly. For my Discord server, you're still going to have to check the description uh, on my Twitch account to get the Discord. Besides that, I think that's about it for new stuff for the most part, aside from forehead cam. We have the webcam on top of my monitor now, and I pulled out some old LED strips so the lighting in here is a little bit better than it was before. Trying to think of things. I got my I got some CAD software too. I've been delving into that again. I Whenever I was in school, I learned SolidWorks. I don't have SolidWorks nowadays though. I have a different software. But yeah, yeah. All right, well, I'm just kind of rambling on because I wanted to have a longer stream than, 20, 30 minutes. It's a shame. Hopefully we'll get hopefully I'll get my Wi-Fi figured out here soon. Um yeah, thank you all for watching. Although it was pretty short, you got to learn a little bit about me. Well, in exchange, you know. I have a lot of different interests. I don't know what I can and can't show people because like I'm trying to do things commercially, like trying to sell stuff like art, digital assets, that kind of stuff. Um, just playing playing my hand, seeing what I can do, seeing what I enjoy doing mostly. I do enjoy streaming. Just gaming and stuff like that's taking more of a backseat in my life, unfortunately. Um, due to a lot of events that come up. But we'll definitely be trying to stream more. I'll try to be more personable, like I am now. A lot of the times I do just talk about the games though, and that's just kind of like how I like to do things. But it kind of sucks at the same time because like um I really need like people to riff off of for me to like have my personality show more and to be less fragmented, I guess you could say. All right, well, I'm done rambling. We'll see